So, hello everyone, and welcome back to some more of the darkest of the dungeons. And so, last time around we were able to silence the crypt, so to speak, by clearing the corrupted altars. And as a result, in our next ruins quest, either we have to go there right now, or we could wait for it. I don't know if it is just something that, okay, as long as you just whenever you do decide to go into the ruins in the future, this will be on, but just to be on the sure side, I do prefer to go there now then. Considering, yeah, the damage bonus and everything, and considering we have damage bonus, I think the boss is a good choice in this situation. The only question is who would we be sending there, plus then... Well, of course, I've never met or seen or battled this guy, so I have no knowledge of them at all. Let me just see about clearing at least sort of all of these trinkets that are not specifically for a certain type of a unit, because this is Hellion only, no really need to be taking it off by any means, but these actually, yeah, I put some of these anyways for you just for no really particular reason. Yeah, that we can't remove, you can keep this for certainty. That's an abomination only anyways. This is of course my specialty, even though it's not just for me. These are both only crusaders, but yeah, that's the minus to healing. I gotta remember that one. These were both shield breaker only items. No point picking them up. That's not, on the other hand, it's just a common one. And that's a common item. That's occultist only. Grave robber only, flagellant only. I remembered that was flagellant only for sure, but still. And these were definitely only arbalest, yep. Sandriel, Masa had this, and yeah, I don't think I gave you other than you have a leper only item. So we don't have that many separate different items in here, but first and foremost we have to figure out what sort of a group we're gonna be even getting into this mission. And yeah, I do like it's an apprentice level only, but I would prefer to have a little bit higher level people regardless. And of course, if you have Unholy Slayer or something related to the ruins exploration, I think that would be a pretty big benefit. At least you have also the Unholy Hater, so maybe. But yeah, it's kind of a difficult choice. Let's check. I haven't, of course, upgraded this at all. Of course, couldn't even afford, but I was also thinking that I guess we could at some point increase these too when we have a lot of these, but I think I'll save them for now. There isn't a big reason for me to use them yet, but alright. So, I was also talking about taking Satentenho, which I think would be a good idea just already for the reason that Satentenho, goddammit, would otherwise be getting antsy unless I go and send her for some reason or another into having a look into... let's give you this scouting chance, at least a little bit extra. Of course takes some speed away, but you get already +2 speed from this, so at least that's a nice thing. So you would be in either 2 or 4th or the 3rd slot. Of course, I should then also upgrade and check if I want to piece changing maybe some skills or something. I don't know, the armor piercing in this probably would be also good, but I like your skills well enough nonetheless. Of course, I would prefer someone who could mark, because you have Diesel, for example, for the extra damage against someone who has marking, or then we could have someone who could be causing a blight, because you have this, which would cause extra damage for someone who would be having a blight on them. Of course, this on the other hand decreases their resist for bleeding, so we could have some other unit that could cause them bleeding easier. But yeah, of course you do have poison darts for yourself as a possibility, which definitely could be an okay choice. This could be an okay choice to unlock for you as well, just for the reason of then having a possibility to cure the blight bleed / then buff yourself pretty nicely, because yeah, that's pretty helpful buff for a certainty. But Ukko, maybe. I guess Sakandriel would be actually pretty good healer to this. Just like, of course, relatively low level still, but good heal, can mark. That's all very good and important stuff in this, I'd say. So that Satantehno can do better job in general. I think that would be a good choice. Of course, Weakening Curse could be cool too to get, but I'll think about it afterwards. I was thinking that Masa could be a good choice too, even though 0 level, so maybe that's the main issue there. But doesn't complain, at least it would be sent into this mission. But that's kind of a seems a little bit too many somewhat weak units then. But I don't know, maybe. I could maybe take Milan, but Milan does have some. Like, I was also thinking that maybe I'll take Saela, but on the other hand, I think Saela was indeed killing the other boss, so it would be nice to have someone else in the front now. So maybe indeed take Milan, but who else then? Would it be Vissenekko? But Vissenekko's problem is indeed that there will be that bad situation with the trees, but we have to be dealing with them at some point. Anyways, it's just that, do we want to be trying to deal with them right now? When we are going and trying to meet against an opponent, we have no idea how they work. It might be a very bad idea. So, but at some point they would have to be dealt with, of course. And as sus, you can also Blight, which could be working pretty nicely as sus, but it's just I don't know all the time. Maybe. I'm having another look around. Of course, Ukko would just simply add some extra healing, which wouldn't be the worst either. But is it what I want? Let's try to do it. If we would have Vissenekko, but I do kind of wonder, should I at least then change Milan out of this? But maybe it's okay. Maybe it's okay like this. You can at least attack every target in some way or another. You can basically only attack, well, at max the third, but otherwise no one. So 1, yeah. 2 that can attack future, and he's only to the very front. You have nicely possibilities to attack in everywhere. So then of course can have, in that sense you should be in the last spot so that you can max change like this around, because you can be in third spot but you shouldn't be in the fourth spot also, and preferably you could stay in the front, or then you two may change sometimes if need be. And yeah, and you are just fine in this spot, so yeah, I guess we could go with this arrangement, even though I'm slightly worried. I can't say that much. I'll definitely at least upgrade some of your skills though, if I'm gonna be sending you guys out. So this higher level, yes, I think that's gonna be a nice idea. Even better stun. Buff, yeah, I think that could be nice to increase this. Yeah. I'm not exactly sure about the guarded, but anyways, even if it isn't the card in there, it gives nice accuracy bonus. And maybe give this a little bit extra. Of course, you will still be marking yourself and activating the riposte, but then you have some extra crit chance with the riposte. Riposte damage is also less low, so to speak. Accuracy also higher, yeah. And crit modifier indeed higher, so sure. These do cost quite a bit, so I should probably check this place first with them, because yeah, I think this is a logical upgrade for sure. For sure, Reese. You at least have both of those things. I think Saturn and Hyde also bought them for... Sakandren does not have anything, so should at least get the Tattered Ropes upgrade. So have extra HP and a little bit more dodge. Quite of a decent amount of more dodge. This isn't as big of a deal, but it still would be nice to upgrade. Well, let's check the other stuff first. Well, I definitely want to increase this. Absolutely. I definitely don't want to be not upgrading that. How much does this increase? Well, the accuracy at the very least increases. Let's check the couple others as in Vissenekko and Soten. Well, Vissenekko at least has already upgraded most skills. Not everything that he's using, but pretty reasonable amount. And then Soten has basically only upgraded this one skill, so that's not exactly excellent. I do still use lunch, and this we now can at least have the marking, so let's upgrade this the one level and then this the one level. Let's upgrade this too, but I kind of feel that I have to sell some trinket at least to get some extra cash for this adventure now. So let's check if something is the worst artifact that we happen to have. Like, of course I could get a lot of freaking money if I sold something like this, but I don't want to do that. Stun resist bonus, virtue chance, more stun skill chance, crave for pro only item actually, flagellant only. None of them are bad though. But I do kind of feel that I need some extra cash. Just a tiny amount of extra cash. Should I take this away? I'm sure we're fine without taking that away from you. Yeah, you can definitely have this one. But then you don't have this or this. I definitely like that speed. Blight skill chance actually isn't good for you yet because I don't have the one that would blight enemies. So no point then, really. Melee skill accuracy, I think I'll give that to... I guess Milan then. Sure. Milan can have that one because you already have two artifacts and I think they are both fine at the very least. The only question if I should be removing this, but I don't think I really need to do that. How's your speed 8 at the current moment? Max HP. How much that would exactly increase it? It's a reasonable amount, but is it enough? I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess I'll let it be like that though, but it's just about what item would I sell. I think maybe this 5% protection would be the least, or this stun skill, because that's only 10% increase, but it is still reasonable. Plus 20 to stun resist. I don't know if I'll ever use that though, to be honest. There hasn't been that many enemies that who cause actually stun yet, so let's sell this one. I think that's going to be okay. So then we are ready to embark, basically. As long as we just get some provisions. So food first and foremost. I definitely always like to have at least enough food for certainty. I do need at least... It's nice to at least have a second shovel, to be honest. I would like to have a skeleton key too. Holy water. I think that would be worthwhile to have one more holy water. Let's have two. I think that's okay. Alright, I think this should be okay enough. Torch, we could use another one though. Should I get another torch? Maybe I should. Just so that we are a little bit safer, just in case. Okay, let's go.
Excavations beneath the manor were well underway when a particularly ragged indigent arrived in the hamlet. This filthy, toothless miscreant boasted an uncanny knowledge of my ambitions and prognosticated publicly that, left unchecked, I would soon unleash doom upon the world.
Well, you did. didn't you? You did unleash doom upon the world. So he was correct. This goddamn prophet was correct. And you just decided to not listen. And see where you are now.
The echoes of his mindless tittering reverberate maddeningly.
Okay, what's... Oh yeah, the bonus is resolve XP. I was like, what is this weird picture here? But yeah, it's the quest. It's like the bell. I was like, that's a skull looking thing, but no. Some scouting. Okay, this is actually extremely straightforward, so clearly the boss is gonna be in one of those really far away rooms. Surprisingly straightforward. I would assume Sotentenho has the best chance. Actually, surprisingly high chances here. 110% chance. If you don't get it done, Sotentenho, I would be very disappointed with the 110 chance. Nice. Some stairs heirlooms is good for me. Let's see. Any more scouting? Not at least yet. Which is unfortunate, but understandable. Could you please pick it up? One extra torch. Let's at least go a little bit further. Sotentenho read. I don't know what to use there. Unsettling. Oh well, it's okay. It's alright. Let's use that one extra torch we got. Why not? Okay, nothing here. Any scouting? No scouting. Scouting would be always great. I do love scouting. You already hungry this early on? That's kinda a little bit too early, I tell ya.
A fortune, waiting to be spent.
Little bit of cash, sure. Let's use one more torch. A battle. But at least we surprised them, so that's a bonus. Okay, how do we want to start? You actually also have extra damage with this against a marked target, so that's definitely not bad. Definitely not bad. 9 damage with that. And then causing a blight, so basically you're so close to being dead, but at least this should definitely kill. Yep. Nice job.
Destroy them.
Very, very nice job. Mark that annoying creature. Okay, and then... Sure, you could do the repost. Yeah, I think that's okay. That's okay. I think so anyways. Though you do have the most stun, so... stress, I mean. Stun. What is stun? 10 crit. Ow. Maybe the marking was a bad idea. Probably yes. But I thought that maybe it's nicer to have one person take the damage at this point, but maybe still should not have done that. Should at least kill this goddamn thing. And you definitely need to be healing then. At least 5 health. It's not the best, but not the worst either. Good job, Visenekko, avoiding that. Well, I think this guy, because the other guy already acted, so might be able to kill even. Didn't, but hey, a chance. Nice, you got a crit. Outmaneuvered. Indeed. Very much so. Well, we could easily kill this guy. That's not a problem, but I would have liked to be able to get a heal out, but I don't think I'm gonna get that. Nice crit though. There's some stress relief. Beast Slayer's ring. Plus 25.
A dizzying fall.
That's definitely nice against Beast, but dodge minus 8 isn't exactly the greatest. Certainly. But it's just 1 damage per round, but it's 4 rounds. Maybe you could use the bandage. It's 4 health. It's not that bad. I guess we'll use the key. Of course,
Handsome reward.
could keep it for a bit later and not use it yet, but think it's okay. Crate is empty, even though we have a relatively low torch level even, so let's up it a little bit just so that, well, I think it was okay to up. For these creatures up ahead, flashing trackers, sure, seems okay. Bleed resist, of course, we don't really have anyone who would be doing bleeding, but... Well, resisted the bleed at least, which is okay. Go and kill this.
Surges as the enemy crumbles.
So much blood indeed. Stun. Almost dead as well. There's only one that could move. I really would like if you got a good heal, not just one. At least the bleed resist. One healing is always just... It's quite, not exactly what I would like to see though.
Their formation is broken.
Let's just kill this guy while we can though. We can stun this individual then. Good. Good job. Good job with the stun. Sure, actually. I think you can do this and then they will even die almost soon. Yeah, we basically wouldn't need to be doing then anything against them anymore. Just move actually one and let's see if we can get a heal out. That would be nice if we could get a heal out. Just for that reason. 0! 0!
Slowly,
That's
gently. This is how a life is taken.
that's not very good. Getting a 0. Oh well, what can we do? When it happens to be just a 0, it just happens to be just a 0. Well, it is a battle. And some very annoying enemies, but definitely as sus we do need to keep the light relatively high, just because we do have a couple of individuals that are quite stressful to us. You have 14 health. It might be nice if I just targeted you for a mark first and after that I concentrate on healing mayhaps, because that would just allow us to kill you a lot more efficiently. Nice. Maybe it did sting it a little bit. Especially that guy I do hate. Do hate. You could definitely try to crush this guy. Nice, Milan. 15 damage crit. Very, very, very good. Like, of course we could have left that for Vissineku mayhaps, but hey, it's cool. Ah, didn't quite die. It's okay though. Don't try to kill our mage, as in the goddamn occultist healer. I don't approve of that. In the least.
Back to the pit.
Back to the pit indeed. Can't really do anything else than this, so sure. You can heal. Nice. Of course you can't do nearly that much from there, but you can do this, which will stun. So it is nice. Milan still has one important skill to which move with. So it's pretty cool. Then 13 damage. Don't know about this though.
Overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Sure is. An ornate sarcophagus. I think holy water would make sense. Didn't. At least enough. What about antivenom? No. Well, I guess we'll just open it then. Hidden treasures. Well, cool enough. I thought that there might have been some problems, but hey, scouting bonus. Real cool. There's another battle over there, and then another battle. I'm kind of wondering, maybe we go one more room and then have the camping, even though maybe I should just do it in here, but I'm kind of wondering if we get the bonus from the curio for the later area, then maybe we should try to have the camp early. Not sure though, not sure. Satenteno, you read. old journal page. Fine enough. Why not? And then please disarm. Thank you very much. But yeah, Vissen Echo Stream is gonna be the biggest issue for us in this. Definitely. That's definitely going to be the most dangerous part of this mission for us. No surprises. Not too surprising that it wouldn't always be surprising, of course, because obviously it won't. Maybe we could item mark. We could do a pistol artillery to just deal some damage straight away against these guys. I think that's okay too, because I do hate this arbalist too. It's a nice bonus nonetheless to get 5 damage, and got 5 damage actually there. This could barely kill, possibly. Lunge, of course, is lunge. Yeah. Didn't quite kill, which is a shame, considering just 1 HP left. That's the saddest part of that, having so little left. Well, sure. Well, 10 damage at least, so... was a nice hit. At least no more stressing from that individual. Which I'm happy with. Let's stun you for the next round. Then you will not be able to do anything, and we won't be wondering or bothering about you at all. For sure, Wheeze. Ah, again, so close to the killing, but not just quite. Well, now it's dead at least. Now I will heal with Zagandrel. 4. And resist bleed, which is cool. Cool. Ah, didn't quite die. What a shame. What a shame. Dodges are happening though, which is very nice. I like the dodges.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
I can believe that compassion isn't quite that common. Nice kill. Very, very nice kill.
Be gone, fiend.
But yeah, it is a big question how
So clearly
now this is locked, but
Or is it merely a trick of the light?
I don't know. You try to open it. It's trapped, yeah. Nice that at least you resisted it, so that's okay. I guess I should go at least maybe even 2 more rooms and then camp, so we are a little bit closer to our destination. We've used torches nonetheless in this moment too, so in that sense it would at least feel like a little bit of a waste. Quite yet to do that. Apparently we haven't needed the goddamn shovel, but hey, what can you do? You can't know that well ahead of time. At least we weren't surprised. Doomsday is gonna happen, sadly. Wish it wouldn't. Definitely would be nice if that part wouldn't be happening. Just mark this annoying individual. I don't like it. I don't like a madman. I don't like that Milan is getting more stressed out either, but not too much we can do about that right now. Nice crit. Amazing. Of course they are doing more damage because of this anyways at the moment, so that is the big part why it's so high damages some of these hits.
Another one.
Nice. Very, very nice. Some extra protection. Yeah, let's just make sure this goddamn annoying thing will not be able to shoot us anymore. At least this thing will do less damage overall, but this thing would do more if it survives, and it is still surviving at this moment at least. Let's do some healing. And 2 points and a bleed, so basically a minus. Because it's gonna bleed for 3 HP and you got 2, so definitely not exactly what I would have wished for. You're dead. Nonetheless. Almost dead. We get one more chance for a heal, 1 health, so and more bleeding. Well, that's just freaking great. Amazing. Well, let's use these, so maybe we won't be getting minuses for so much of this. Why not? We have it. Why wouldn't we use it at this moment? No really reason not to. Wish that I still had the holy water now. Altar of Light plays against the backdrop of corruption. Plus 20 damage until camping. Yeah, well, I definitely didn't know / remember. I was just thinking maybe it would heal, take away some stress, but nope. Definitely wasn't that one. Definitely didn't do that. Alright. Maybe I should pull one of these, but I don't know if that's actually that needed. Maybe I'll just do you make up the vulnerability hex, sure. More likely to be hit then, at least. Let's do it for you. You're the future's the way, I guess. Just for that, because I can do even this to the middle spot if I wish, but can't do it against this guy. Well, on the other hand, he would have dropped this way if I would have killed this guy, but I don't think it matters that much which one. Though, so... Oof, nice. 21 crit. Very, very nice. Very, very nice. I love that. It's just your stress that is most likely gonna get high, because we're not gonna be able to kill the goddamn snakes quickly enough for you. At least it's extremely unlikely that we could. And that might be really ruining our boss battle too, but, well, we'll see. We'll see. Can you now heal a little bit better? Still bleed. I did... maybe his bleed resist actually was lower because of this. No, it's not. I was thinking already it must be lower bleed resist, but clearly not. Just really unlucky with that at the moment. Well, what can she do?
Ghoulish horrors, brought low and driven into the mud.
Maybe I'll use it after camping. Maybe I can camp in this room. At least we got some scouting already done. It's just a question. Should I... There isn't any paddle in here. Maybe there would be a paddle if I don't move into that direction. So maybe I should then use this. But who shall use it? Again, don't have any more waters. You. Well, I'm glad I did it with someone who didn't have a lot of stress. Clearly. Very much so. Well, Soten Denho, I believe in you. Well, I guess you can do this too. No, the disease creeping cough. What does it do? Minus 20% to damage. That's great. We definitely needed that one in here now. Definitely great choice of doing it with you. Definitely wouldn't be needing any damage against the boss, right? Well, let's camp. And we'll see if we can do it, but at least we can eat well. So at least we gain pretty much all the health back. Lowering stress. This knight holds all sort of things. You could do this. Random supply. Right, you had this. You can't do it against anyone else, but I definitely think you should do it on yourself if possible. Well, you have to, so to speak, remove from someone else. A little sniff makes the day just that much better. Definitely amazing that you actually had that. That was a perfect timing of that. Oh my goodness. Of course, kind of also annoying to have to use that, but of course it still uses some points, but it's better to use now than not, so that we don't lose that damage. 4 battles. Yeah. I think that is still really good. Yeah, make yourself strong. Stress relief is okay too, but I don't know if I should be doing that right now. Protection and damage. Or accuracy and speed for someone else, mayhaps. Or just a ridiculous amount of more damage for someone else. Probably would need to be sateentenhotien for certainty. So, if we would do this, we still would be able to afford actually a 4.1. Let the Eldritch powers cause. You can do this with 1 if we happen to have a situation that we use something with 3 points. You won't be using any of these. We could, of course, lower stress. It's, of course, something that maybe I should consider doing rather than just puffing. I do like these too, though, but maybe I should remove some stress nonetheless. 2 plus 2 is 4, see? Things is not so uncertain. Totally. Makes a total sense. I guess then to Sakandrel when they did that. Slow your hearts, we are safe here. We are not long for safe. You know, Viseneko, you do know this, I'm certain. Eat a little bit of extra, because why not? Because now we're gonna rest and you're gonna have your goddamn nightmares and... I feel strong and powerful, let us carry on. Blessed are we that no fear has taken us. We are out of firewood, we must still ourselves for the push to the end. Our larder is well stocked. Whatever dangers we may face, starvation is not one of them. Yeah, that's true. Snakes, the snakes are everywhere. Oh no. That's a goddamn huge snake. 45 health. Death adder. Yeah, I'm scared. I'm definitely scared. I kind of wish that you would be moving first. Definitely kind of wish that. Well, I guess I could try to kill this one then first from these. Maybe. I need marking. Oh god. Guarding. You guarding that goddamn thing. Well, then I kind of would need to probably take care of you first still, even though you're really annoying. But at least in that sense it's good that I already damaged you a little bit. I guess. If I do just a vulnerability hex on you... Sure. I think it's still good, but yeah, you took it anyways. Well, fine enough. At least you're marked. Don't infuse. Yeah, the only problem is that you're getting all the time stress and a lot of stress. 20 stress per round, so 5 rounds. So yeah, you basically will get all the way stressed because of that just absolutely ridiculous amount of stress. This is more damage against someone who is marked, so this should be good. 14-point crit. And you're gonna die. That is certainty already. So, I'm happy enough with that. Unfortunately, you can't really attack. Well, you can do the riposte, or you can do buff. The buffing might be good, but also this is okay. But maybe buff first. Buff our group a little bit. So it may be paralyzing quills. Don't like that. Yep, now we got stunned. At least this snake is gonna be dead soon. So I'm happy enough with that. Unfortunately, I don't think I can really shoot this thing. So I guess this is the best so that I just shoot them both a little bit. Well, that's okay. Less bleed resist, even though it's not like we really have bleeding. But yeah, definitely another mark would be in order, I think. More paralyzing quills. Gladly didn't manage to do it. Yep, definitely against this guy. Nice to get some Blight, plus then now it's marked and blighted, so then we'll have more chances of doing nice stuff against it. Definitely. So let's see, so for this it's versus 23% plus against blighted targets, this it's 28% versus marked targets. Crit modifier, damage modifier is -10, for this is damage modifier still so much higher though, so it might be a lot better overall. So let's do this. 10 only, we really got a low roll on that one, I'd say. Well, at least we're dodging pretty reasonably well. It's Visenekko's just stuff that's gonna be the problem. And of course we got a stun on Satentenho now, which is not fun, but not something I can do too much about. Not right now. Maybe I'll also mark you. It's not a bad idea to have both of you marked. Stun at least that goddamn snake then. I know. You will only be armor piercing with this one, not doing extra damage against a marked character. This would cause even more bleeding, so maybe I should. Not bleeding, but blight, I mean. I could do it against this thing too, and then it would also possibly be already about to die. But I think this is still the better one. At least even more blight, so it's definitely about to die. So we are gonna be getting rid of it soon, but it's definitely not being exactly great. Let's heal. I think that's also a good idea. 30 crit.
Surgical precision.
That's a very nice crit. Just this thing is annoying. Wish that we could get rid of it already. Well, at least you get some stress relief from that, but it's in the end very little. Very little indeed. We should just try to crush this goddamn snake as fast as humanly possible. So he can be without this. Yes. Bliss is gone now.
This expedition at least promises success.
Maybe. We still have a goddamn boss to kill, so I don't know about that in that sense. But it's nice to let Vistenekko participate in a boss kill too, even when he is suffering about this sort of thing. So, a beautiful thing. 3 out of 7. Thus loveliness belongs in the palace, they say. And so my hands are tied, and I am put in a caravan next to the golden idols and jeweled icons. Together we are a priceless cargo of dazzling rarities bound for the vizier's treasury. I know this tyrant's reputation, and I am afraid. Well, we can at least check what the heck these things are. Shield breaker, only another one. That's only positives. +2 to speed. I like the protection though. It's a really nice protection you have. And that's a really nice bonus for the blight skills, so I don't know if I should be using that one or this one. Can't know. But yeah, this isn't exactly a great situation just for the reason of, well... yeah, this stress level is real high. So that's the main issue with the situation. At least these guys aren't too big of an issue. They all have very low health after all. Flashing daggers themselves might be enough with your damage buffs. And so it was. 7 healing. Nice. Just crush these goddamn bugs. Crush them. Good. Good job, group.
Seize this momentum. Push on to the task's
Stas
end.
heirlooms. I welcome some extra busts. Definitely do. Did we get extra torches? Mayhaps. It was a treasury room, but still, we still have the boss to do as well, so we better just have a lot of light for the moment and time being anyways, I'd say. You have such a ridiculous damage right now, to be honest. Hero to hit 90% chance. This is a higher chance, so let's just do that. Ah, just barely survived. Relatively barely, at least. No bleed? Yes, bleed. Wilp. I guess I'll just kill this guy. Oh, nice, nice. I'm happy that there's no one who actually uses or does stress. There is a chance of course, still getting stress. Absolutely. But it's gonna be from a different reason then. As in, someone gets a crit on us or something like that. But it's not gonna be coming from an enemy that causes stress itself otherwise. Yeah, some blood. It's okay, those are then, huh? Well, I'm sure someone can kill you. 12 healing now at least, so thanks for that. Let's get you. And let's get you. Well, when we have this much food, then we should eat. We should also be using this, but I guess I'll try to save it as close to the boss battle area as possible. Well, just eat it all. Why not? I think that's gonna be just fine. Unlock Strongbox, which is still trapped though. Well, can't be helped then. Scouting, which I'm very happy to see. Okay, so nothing in that area, the boss is that away. And there's one more battle in between here, which is A-okay. No anyone who would be able to cause us stress. I'm quite happy with that. God damn, 0 healings and really low healings for Viseneku all the freaking time though. Just feels that all the time Viseneku gets like the lowest healings ever. It's just like kinda ridiculous. Nice crits though. At least that's giving some stress relief. Seeing all these crits come out. So got that much money.
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
What would we leave? Or maybe we won't be leaving anything yet, but then you would be taking this, but it's -8 to dodge, so I would prefer that I wouldn't have this situation at least on the boss anymore, but just for the moment when I think maybe I can, before the boss, use all the torches or something like that. So especially good treasures in between? No, I don't think so. So might as well just use torch. The question is, do I want to go quickly pick up these? I guess I could check what they are supposedly. Yeah, the torch I don't need. Too much stuff, eh? Too much stuff. It is a lot of stuff, of course. Actually, there is only one enemy anymore. That's a good question too, that is this something that I could actually take home, but I would assume not. I think that you would be able to use this for the battle. And maybe I should use it for the healer just in case. Or Saten Tenho. Let's use it for Saten Tenho. Sure. And then, can you eat more? You can. And can you? You can. So, that's good. We haven't needed shovels at all, but they are still 25 gold each. So, we have a pretty good amount of light already. So I'm sure it would last pretty okay to the end, but of course kind of would like to be 100% certain. Maybe I'll just ignore. We're already bringing 2 journal pages at the moment, so. But yeah, we don't need the torch for sure, so Just get out of here. Just get out of that. Locked. We don't have a key, so I don't think there's ever a chance for actually us being able to do much with that. You can try this alchemy table. Well, you resisted the blight. That's okay then. Okay.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
You can eat some more. You can eat one more, I guess. So then you can eat one more. Then we are at least as high health as possible. And what I was talking about, taking this away, that would lower your dodge so goddamn much for no really good reason, to be honest. So okay, then we'll see what the heck is up with this boss and just hope for the best that we can survive. We'll see.
The madman hides there, behind the pews, spouting his mindless drivel.
I have no idea what that means. I guess something would be falling into his spot that would deal damage, but then someone would anyways have to take it, right? These are quite a lot of stuff on the way. I guess you will just hit one of these, but I'm kind of worried about this. But I don't want anyone to be underneath it, to be honest, so... But I guess in that way you can at least a little bit try to see who would be underneath it. But on the other hand, you have this, so does it work against this too? I would hope so. But I definitely just don't want you to be underneath it if it would mean that you couldn't act, for example. That would not be very cool. Alright, let's just damage this second one, because Milan can't do much from that position at the moment. I would assume yeah, definitely a lot of blight resist. Nice. Nice, great. I just don't know what this means. I would assume that you have a pretty good move resist, yeah, 300%, so I highly doubt that I could be able to try to get you out of there. I could mark you, I could mark these of course too. I'll mark you first and foremost though. Nonetheless, just so that you are already marked. It's not like it's gonna be doing too much of a change. Okay, those at least are wooden planks almost destroyed. Fulminate. Okay. Not the best blocks against that. Okay, you dodged. Great. Great job, small fry, you dodged. Really wanting to get Satentenho, I guess. I wonder if it is something that maybe it even is something that if it hits the person that he would have decided would be getting hit is in this spot, it will do a lot more damage, and there's more of a chance that it wouldn't if it's not the right person in that. I don't know. It's just a thing that came into my mind that maybe that could be the chance. Mayhaps. You could destroy one, yeah. You could also just probably target him himself, yeah, with this, so... I think I will just start working on you slowly but surely. It's not great, but... let's try it out if I put you into the Hexagandrel. If it now hits you, then I know it's not true for sure, but... Just a little bit of a testing, after all. I don't think that sort of stuff would indeed, yeah, these won't be moving anywhere. So, guess I will just start to destroy also this first one. Because you are the one that deals the least damage, so you should definitely destroy that. Eye on you. Yeah, well, thanks for the freaking stress. Oh no. Yeah, then it wasn't the case. But hey. And now it's for 2. Oh dear. Oh dear God. This is definitely not easy. Because, yeah, we would have to get through all of this stuff. But at least you can now actually start to attack against that guy. You don't have to be just attacking against those wooden planks. Anyone who can target something else can now basically start to do that. Good, you got yourself a little bit healed. It was just basically that we needed to at least destroy a little bit. So, at least getting into this third spot. But right now, I don't think we have to necessarily kill more. You can definitely try to do some damage. You should have tried to do the blighting actually, yeah. But I didn't think about it early enough. Let's buff ourselves a little bit. Actually, I think that will be okay too. No, not a stun. That's the worst. That does hurt a lot. Does hurt a lot. We've damaged him somewhat, but not enough, in my opinion, to make the situation good enough, even remotely at this moment. You can't do this from this spot anyway, so at the moment, I guess this is the best I can do. There's still some damage on you.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
I wish that I could already try to damage that guy, but I want to bring you a little bit forward, at least, Milan. Okay, okay, nice, you dodged. I'm very grateful about that. Blocked. I'm happy about that too, that the block actually works for that. I don't like that. I definitely can't say I like that at all. If I do this, then at least I can get into a spot where I could try to do this thing, which would do more damage on you, so I do like that idea. And that would mean that you would be moving, I think, to this spot. No, just with Milan changed, but that's okay, I think. Yeah, let's just change the position. Yeah, more crit chance for him. That is okay for me. I need to get Satenden out of that spot, so I think I will definitely lunge, even if I would love to also do this. Actually, you're not marked anymore, so that's unfortunate. Well, then definitely I will just do this. You can also attack there now, so you will. We need to try to deal with him ASAP, as quickly as possible. I hate the stun about that the most. 10 damage isn't that bad. At least it's spread around reasonably okay. Okay. I wonder if that can also still hit if someone would be stealthed, for example. The problem is you have to do the vulnerability hex and still you wouldn't then be able to, for example, move or heal anyone, so that's the main issue with it, but it's still worth it, I think, because otherwise it's gonna be a lot more difficult to try to survive overall. I think I need to get... Like, both of you are so low health. I don't like the idea that this would drop on either one of us, but you can at least try to do now a good hit like this. So I will give you this chance, Vissenekko, and Milan will then do the attack that will move him forward. Nice, very good crit. And actually some blight too. So, this is the move forward, yes. Even if you can only hit the plank, it's fine. We need to move. I should have just attacked the easiest plank before too, but didn't realize to do it. I don't like this situation at all. Can't be helped. Yep, death's door, which is definitely not good.
Hold fast.
The only good thing is that you're really low. You're really low on health. So if Satentenho, for example, could finish you off, that's probably not gonna happen, unfortunately, but it's a reasonable chance. You do have Blight too, but I can't launch from this spot, so that's for that reason not gonna happen. 12. We're so close to killing you though. You first and foremost just heal with the neck pull. Thank you. Not bleeding. I think I will use the captivate. Okay, the windowed thingy happened. Okay, as in it went out of here. So if you can just hit this, it's a 95% chance to hit. It should already itself kill, and yeah.
Did he foresee his own demise?
Thank goodness, we survived. It was definitely not easy. It was a tough battle. Whew, definitely a tough battle. Let's see. Ah, the shard of a wooden pen said to once hold followers of the prophet. Interesting. Then calming crystal, nice. Even though it's -1 to speed, but -15 to stress is okay. That's alright too. Let's just give these at least 2 to you. And then we just need to abandon something. I think it's gonna be food. Alright. We're done. Yay, quest complete. We did it. We did it. Unreasonable, but yeah, apparently we do indeed bring these shovels back for a certainty. I don't know if that happens for all of these sort of loots, but they are even marked that they have certain amount of value, so I was starting to wonder that, maybe we do indeed bring them back, but wasn't 100% certain, but nice. I also got this, even, I don't know if this is that amazing, but it should be able to allow him to change into the monster form a lot more often. And lots of experience. Now Milan and Visenik are the first ones who reached the third level, and as such are veterans. You're adventurers, and yeah, pretty cool. Of course, it means that you guys will be higher level than anyone else, you two on loan. So, Hieromania experiences religious visions and delusions. I guess that's okay. Ooh, I like that on guard for you. Nervous, I don't like that one for you at all. Claustrophobia, severe fear of enclosed spaces. Don't exactly love. That's okay. Not the best for you though. Ruin Scrounger, I guess that's okay. Whew, we did it. It was
My obsession caused this great foulness, and it is shameful that I must rely upon you to set it right.
It was a tough battle, but we did it. And of course, lots and lots and lots and lots and lots more stuff. Of course, there's a necromancer, not just an apprentice necromancer, a fulminating prophet, which is gonna be... I don't know how those certain prophets will be worse, or the necromancers will be worse, but... 69 stress recovered, 45 stress recovered, 89 stress recovered, 62 stress recovered. Okay, Caesar just wants to remain in prayer now. Fine. But yeah, quite some level ups, we got. Let's just take you all off from here first and foremost, so I can sort you guys per level. Okay, now there is a veteran mission tier 2. But we still could try to go and kill the goddamn guy over here, the goddamn hack. Hellion only, very rare. Plus 10% to crit if torch below 25, plus 15 accuracy if torch below 25. I like that. I do definitely like that, even if the buff and bleed resists would be lower. Would be cool if I could go and get that, but the Vicent hack is still something that I kinda don't love. It's a little bit suspicious. But Syla would be great for that mission, because she can also hit the back row from the first spot. But then I do need to be looking and being relatively picky how otherwise I would want to be organized in the squad. I do need enough damage, that's for sure. Like maybe have just one healer in like something like Small Fry mayhaps. Small Fry definitely could mark, or then I have some other couple of characters that could mark. We can now actually have both our bounty hunter Billy Brooks and also Kimral Red Eye, which both can do marking, so I think that with a healer could work, then at least marking and dealing more damage. Maybe another unit that could be at least using the fact that there would be a damage dealing stuff would be able to work out. Julia has a little bit too much stress, and of course definitely at least Visenekko and Milan should go into some sort of a stress relief. Well, you have a spot there. Don't lose too much of my goddamn money. I guess it just costs more to put him there than anyone else as a result of him being a bad gambler. I think that has to be the case. Let's actually increase that a little bit.
Chance and companionship. The rush of life.
Sure, Milan, you can be sent into this location. Feels that it's more expensive, but maybe it is more expensive for the veterans. That could be it. Because I don't think it was quite that expensive previously. So that must be it. Julia. I could be taking Julia maybe into that mission, so I won't send her into anything yet. But probably not. Let's see. Do you guys have something really good? Daredevil is pretty nice. Heartskinned is also nice. That's not nice. Eagle Eye, yeah. Like it well enough. Range skills. I already have 2 of you guys though. Gothic. Damage in the Ruins, Fear of the Unholy, and Nocturnal. I do love bounty hunters in general, so that could be in that way a choice, but... Let's see. How much does this actually decrease the cost? Somewhat. Not that much, but a little bit. I guess I could do this once just so that we have
Idol,
more
amulet,
items.
or lucky charm. The simplest object can be a talisman against evil.
Talisman against evil. But okay, that's nice enough. I should at some point look at the ancestors' memoirs as well. I assume the journal pages must be for displays. I assume, but I don't want to be checking them out right now at least. But yeah, we'll have to see then exactly. I don't think I could be affording any of this stuff. Yeah, don't have enough deeds. I have lots of busts. I have too many busts. Maybe I could go and exchange some of the busts into deeds, but this is still a lot of freaking deeds that this costs. So, to try to do anything with... Well, if I have a lot of busts, I guess I could go at least into the Abbey and...
In time, you will know the tragic extent of my failings.
Yeah, some stuff I guess. Yet yes, at least the journal page is okay. I accidentally click into this thing. So the, of course the beautiful things, then there's a trample journal, part 1. 3 out of 4, I guess. But if I get all of this full or something, then it's more nice to read if I have 6 out of 6 for something. For example, it's a kind of annoying to start to read when we don't, but okay. Kind of good that I looked into this, because now at least I know how many more we are missing. Because before I had no really real idea how many we would be missing. Now we know this many. It's quite of a lot. So, Abbey costs busts, like I was about to say. We could just increase one thing really a lot, but I know that we have some units that only will have flagellation as an option, so increase this a little bit.
Icons and dogmatic rituals. For some, a tonic against the bloodshed.
I think that's okay. At least now, even if this goddamn idiotical guy from here decides to go there, this goddamn caretaker just drinks and does everything of alike, then it doesn't really matter because we actually have enough space there. But okay, I think that's enough for today. Gladly, it was a successful mission, kind of barely, but I think we did okay at the very least, so I hope you guys enjoyed. some more of the darkest of the dungeons, and I'll see you for more next time around then. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you for more next time. So bye bye.